approach to make it a lot easier to get a license to cut hair or do nails, but it could also put you at risk.
The bill removing licensing requirements for certain beauty services headed for a final vote. Atlanta News First Abby Casouras unpacks those concerns.
Senate Bill 354 would remove licensing requirements for certain beauty services, for women getting your makeup done or your hair styled, and for men going to the barber for a clean shave.
Say no! 354!
With lawmakers and lobbyists within earshot, these young barbers and cosmetologists are putting down the scissors and picking up bullhorns and signs.
Be safe! Not sorry! Be safe! Not sorry!
Richard Smith is studying to be a barber. Georgia requires 1,500 hours, roughly 9 months in school or at an apprenticeship. Then he can apply for a license. His training is not needed if the bill passes.
It's a lot that goes into it, and it's a form of disrespect.
We were here in the fall as the lieutenant governor and Republican leadership announced it was their priority to remove the red tape and get more people working. The bill's sponsor, Senator Larry Walker, looked for professions that couldn't harm anyone.
A professional working in a retail environment is not required to have a license. If they're working on a film set, they're not required to have a license. But if they're working if they wanted to open their own business and be a makeup artist for the general public, they are required to get a cosmetology license. So that really doesn't make sense to me.
Senator Sonia Halpern says it's a horrible bill because it completely ignores the safety concerns of professionals already in the industry. She's presenting her own bill, an option C, cutting the hours from 1,500 to 300. But it still requires students learn about sanitation requirements.
Reduce the number of hours required to get you licensed to do those practices without saying altogether that the licenses are worthless.
The House of Representatives still has time to squash the bill, but with a Republican majority, that's not likely to happen. In Atlanta, I'm Abby Casouras.